back to episode 3 of Johnny's House. We're back after a few weeks. Took a little hiatus, but we're back and better than ever. We don't have Jeff with us on the ones and twos.
Jeff,
we miss him
Jeff's
deeply.
in Aruba.
He's
doing
in
the
Aruba
naughty with the COVID-19 law here.
He's having a good time.
As we're doing this podcast with no mask, passing a vape around.
This is 6 feet. Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm. But we are joined with Chris Maiorano.
Yo.
A new face to the podcast. He actually was featured in the first episode, if you guys remember.
Sure thing.
It's good to be here.
Do you guys remember?
He stopped by.
Did we?
No,
we played the video.
He did stop by, but he didn't make it on the camera.
Oh, you played the video?
That's right. Chris Maiorano.
What's up, dogs?
In the flesh.
What's up, dogs? So I'm glad you guys are here. Glad to see you guys, and I'm glad you guys are doing good.
Glad to be back.
Thank you for having us back.
Yeah. So what have you guys been up to for the past few weeks?
I just got back from New York City.
The kid graduated.
New York City.
The kid graduated.
He graduated that university. You already know I had to get my degree.
St. John's.
St. John's University, yeah.
Amazing.
Congratulations, kid.
That's
fun
great.
Fact, I shared the same exact dorm room that J. Cole did. 5th floor in Donovan building.
That's
fact check it.
Wait, really?
Facts.
Wow.
J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Same floor, same room.
Same floor.
That's awesome.
I'm less impressed than
I genuinely believe. I
genuinely
believe it was like a door or two down because it was co-ed. It was divided by women and men on like it was on an L shape, and the men went this way, and there was only.
So where'd you go? Where the women were?
Damn.
Yeah, definitely.
2021, dog. That's messed up.
Very awesome.
What's wrong?
But yeah, J. Cole. Who else went to the school?
Canceled.
You know him probably. What's his name?
Close the doors.
Chris Mullin.
Good for him.
You know Chris Mullin?
Is he?
No, he was in the. What's it called? Like the Olympic USA.
Big
Like
shout out to John for the beer, Big John.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck me.
Big John. Wait, who's Chris Mullin?
He's just some famous basketball player.
Oh, okay.
CJ McCollins? Chris Mullins?
You guys, I went there.
Went to St. John's.
Really?
Yeah, facts.
Did she graduate?
The guy who run DMC, I forget his name. He went there.
Cool.
Yeah, some cool shit. But today I took my graduation photos. I pulled up in a suit and tie, kinda. I don't wear no business attire.
Kids, you can do this stuff. He sat at home and played on the computer, and he literally graduated. He did his work, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you were gonna be living there for this past like 6 months, right?
Yeah.
And you ended up not. You actually went there for the first day, and then COVID got you back.
It was really like it was just a really bad experience. Even today,
Was that a stressful thing or a relief when you found that out? When you were there and you had to come back?
It was stressful knowing that I had to move my shit back.
Yeah,
but
I hate moving.
It was
moving sucks, dude.
Just today, for example, when I went on campus, it was compared to like 2019 or something. Walking on campus, so lively, like students, teachers, like anyone. It's kind of like a public ground for a moment, and to see the campus now, it's like a fucking graveyard. The Great Lawn, as they call it, it's like this giant open place where people play sports.
There's like 6 people or something?
Literally, there was like a few select people, and I was out there like, holy shit, it's fucking ghost town. I was waiting for tumbleweeds to start fucking dusting through town.
I thought it was funny the other day we were at Dairy Queen, and
oh my God.
we literally just get out of the fucking 350, chop down. We've been just breathing in fresh air. We get out of the car, we get right in line to get ice cream. We sat there for like 5 minutes, and we're like, we look at this. I look at the sign, and it's like mask required, and we're like, I'm like, Zach, I got a panic attack. I'm like, Zach, we gotta get a mask. Everybody here has a mask. We've been like totally zoned out in our own like world.
Do you still find yourself doing that and getting out of the car and forgetting to put the mask
Honestly,
on?
no. But that one moment, I had
like in my perspective,
it was actually just a good feeling.
We were driving with the top down. It was like a hot day. I don't know how to describe it. Like
you just weren't in the headspace. You were like,
it was. Yeah. I felt like it was February of 2020. You know, I didn't know that COVID was a thing yet.
No one was like bothering us or anything. I was just like, well, we got to do what we got to do.
I wanted to show you guys.
Jeff just Snapchatted me.
What did he say?
He sent fucking Jeff Capone, get on the stream, you corny cornball. It's just dabs.
Jeff.
Anyways,
Capone.
yeah, but graduation photos were cool. You want to hear something funny? So I'm not gonna subject the photographer to anything, but the guy was flamboyant as fuck.
Ooh,
and
that's all right. It is what it is.
He was like, tilt
Check
your
his
head.
pictures.
I'm like, he's like, turn. I'm like,
He sounds like he knew.
no, ready? And then I was like, how do I look? I was like, how do I look?
Are you guys having side conversations during a podcast?
Yeah.
Excuse me, on the
Exactly.
mic or nothing.
Sorry.
Please, Zach, proceed.
Anyways, I don't know. It was just funny. I was like, are you going to take me to
Fascism.
Olive Garden after this? And he was like, maybe.
I love Olive Garden.
I fuck with their breadsticks heavy.
Dude, so I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
There are very few things that make me so filled with hate in this world, but Olive Garden is one of those things, and the people who created it.
What?
Can I tell you something? I don't like how Italians, like you in particular, tend to pick on Olive Garden. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with it. I have Italian in me. Just like go there, try it out, fucking get out.
It's sort
you
of.
know?
I guess I get it, like the cultural
Yeah, but like, what are you talking about?
disrespect.
I don't know. They just
Italian.
They don't
Did
do
you
it
or did
right.
you not eat in the Husky Cafe for 4 years, bro?
Yeah, dude.
Did you or did you not eat Dookie food?
But they didn't sell it to me like it was Italian food. I was going to college. They're using the shtick of fucking culture.
My school had like come to France. I'm like eating like they had like cultural like breaking points.
Same
and
guy.
I honestly.
Cheeseburgers.
What?
What about cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
Yo, quarter pounders just raining down from the heavens. Like, we going to Donnie's.
We got to do that.
You guys want to see this crazy new thing Disney's been working on?
Yeah, honestly.
Check it out.
What else can they possibly do?
So this is
Looks like Chris on the fucking photo booth thing you did earlier.
so this is like Groot, and it's a robot animatronic, and it walks around
Oh my god.
the park on its own, and it looks like a little like creature,
This is gonna be a problem.
and
There's going to be more of this stuff.
and it like talks and stuff.
Johnny, you know me, right? You know who I am. You know who I am. You know who I am. As a child, I would have like kicked that thing. I'm punching that. Like
Yeah,
I'm like,
you are literally,
I'm pushing it. I'm like seeing like how I can damage it.
Well, that's the thing. If anyone tries,
It's gonna
anything-
turn around like I am Groot and like fucking stuff me.
Yeah. It's like it's got like
Self-defense mode.
It's like I'm an Avenger.
It just starts thinking.
so there it is.
I'm an Avenger.
That's what I wanted to.
You know
Bring
what's
up.
cool? I love the like the BB-8 that they had for. It was like an award ceremony where they were accepting for Star Wars, and they had like a live like BB-8.
Love
Robot
BB-8.
Yeah, it was so
Love me
cool.
some
The droid was just
BB-8.
chilling.
It came out. It looked like the real deal. It was really dope.
The ball was rolling.
The ball was rolling. Literally, the ball was rolling.
The ball was rolling.
The ball was rolling.
That's interesting.
Can you pull that one up for
Yeah,
for the
Yeah,
squad?
let's BB-8.
BB-8.
Where was it at?
It was just like an award ceremony, bro. I'm not sure.
Real.
Real.
Yeah, right, here we go.
Real.
We got like BB-8 wallpaper.
We got to get descriptive.
Yeah, real.
We need
Type
videos.
in BB-8
Video.
award acceptance.
That's like marker.
Marker.
like
Go to
Crayola.
videos, not images.
You said Parker.
No.
Shout out
Dude,
Troy.
Where's
Where
Parker
is
at?
he?
Where is he? He said he's not around.
He's chilling home.
Aaron, what did you just want me to look up?
Just this is typed in, but go to videos.
All right.
Yeah. Anyways, so
All right. So
no shot on that one. Zach's bluffing.
I'm not bluffing. Johnny's Google searching BB-8 real. Searching video footage.
Aaron said,
Back off my
type in
board.
real. All right, whatever. I'm over BB-8. I'm over it.
All right. Pardon me.
Can we look at some news, or is that like a one-time?
Yeah. We could do the news. That's like one of our most popular segments here.
Can I rip that vape too? Is that a
Just go all
popular
out.
segment?
Sure, here you go.
Not that vape.
Johnny, can I rip that shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Broken.
Actually, no, Johnny, I'm good on that.
Sounds good.
The
All
marker.
right.
You're on the marker.
Yeah. Yo, Johnny, you know, I was cracking up. I went over to open that door and I go, just jokingly, like, it's not real. I was like, something smells.
Oh.
So
Something smells.
you want to actually hear something funny? So when Big John came down, I was walking out of the bathroom. I thought it was Bailey because I heard like her claws walking around upstairs. I'm like, "Hey, Bailey," and it was your dad, like behind the curtain. So he's like, "Chris," and I'm
like,
like,
"Dude."
"Yeah, Chris." And then apparently your camera. When I was talking to my dad earlier on the phone, he saw me on the camera in the front, just pacing back and forth, and he couldn't tell if it was me.
Your
or
dad
not.
has the ring as
yeah.
well. Damn.
Okay, you guys want to hear some news?
Sure.
Please.
Ticks that cause Lyme disease crawling all around beaches.
They're everywhere.
New research.
I work outside. They're everywhere.
I'm not going to mention the friend's name, but we know somebody whose brother got like a tick and got Lyme disease.
Recently?
That sucks.
You guys went to his like birthday party on the same day as mine. That kid's brother.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Lyme
Damn.
disease.
Is he okay?
He's well now, yeah.
Yeah,
Is he
like, thank
okay?
God.
Yeah.
This was like 10 years ago. I don't know how it gets
Oh.
treated. I'm not sure if it's like
meds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if it's a forever thing.
One of my buddies
I go
had
for
it
it.
last year.
Yeah, he had it.
You can get it again.
Yeah, it sucks to get. I mean, that's why ticks are the worst.
Bro, I remember I climbed like a mountain when I was a little kid and I had a tick on my leg, bro. And I freaked the fuck out. And it was like in me, it was like plier time.
So my story is I was
Sorry. Of
playing near
course.
some like bushes and a ball rolled into it. And all I did was just stick my arm in there to grab the ball.
Isn't
and
that
It was
crazy?
like 6.
So
you?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You must have
So,
cried.
I was in fear.
I'm not gonna lie to
How
you.
old were you? Sorry.
8, 9.
You had to cry. I would have
I
cried
was
my
like,
eyes out.
yikes.
I would have been like,
So-
Mom. Hell.
I
remember-
remember there. I was at a friend's house, so I
Oh
was
my
just kind of
God.
like.
You were panicking.
I was like,
Call Mom. What were you going to say about your tick season? Addicted.
I'm just trying to puff this. So doesn't work anymore apparently.
got
So
you, bro. You're-
I remember being like 7 years old, dude. Me and my cousin went for a walk during like a family party or something. And we go by Tweed Airport, right? You know how
Yeah.
before like the
It
road
was
got
pretty
redone?
marshy, right?
Exactly.
It had a lot of like wheat.
I had to rip a piss. I'm like 6. My cousin's like, just go in the fucking.
Okay,
in
wait.
the grass.
Rewind like 5-10 seconds. What did you say?
Was
Rip
this
a
before, like,
piss?
the other road?
I had to take a piss.
on the
I
old
thought you
road?
said-
I
I'll
did.
yo.
I did
Time
say
stamp.
I had to rip a piss,
Yeah,
but
well,
like, what's wrong with saying
I've never
like that?
heard that in my life.
Yeah,
but
rip a
continue.
piss.
So you're ripping one.
Yeah, I'm chef teeing out, I guess. Like,
So
pop
don't
that
even
light
tell
on,
me
but
a tick grabbed onto your dick.
no. It's not that. But dude, I walked
That's when you
out.
found one.
No. I walked out, go back to the party, and I had the little, you know, the cars that like were self-powered. It was like Flintstones, fucking like little.
Power wheels, I believe they're called.
No, but like you were
Oh.
like moving yourself,
so
but you
whatever-
could like
yeah,
pretend it's like a fucking plastic.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's Fisher Price.
So I was
Child.
running around in that, and then I remember getting on the roof of it and looking down, and I thought there were spiders, and I just started screaming like spiders, trying to knock them off. I was literally covered, dude. I'll never forget it.
Bro,
Ticks
I'm
or spiders.
traumatized
Yeah.
right now for you, bro. Holy
Ticks or
shit.
spiders?
Tick.
They were ticks.
Yeah.
They were. I didn't know. I was fucking 6, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Bro,
6.
I'm itchy. Johnny, you got any tick stories?
No.
You've never encountered a tick?
No, I've had
Johnny
ticks.
sees-
I take them off my dog all the time.
Do you know
Oh,
anything
yeah.
about gene drives?
No, tell me more. before.
So, do you know what those are?
Gene drives.
Gene drives.
Is that when you upload your genes to a thumb drive and then
the
clone
COVID
yourself?
No, it's when you engineer an ecosystem using a bacteria that you could rewrite DNA with, and like there's a
That's cool. That's
I've
amazing.
been seeing some
Science.
YouTube videos
Yeah.
of people doing that with like egg.
yeah, and
It was like egg yolk. They're like, wait, sorry, continue.
yeah, no, I was gonna say it's called Cas9 is the I can't think of the word. It's like not an amino acid, some kind of protein that like a bacteria makes, and it can rewrite its own DNA to survive. Right? They found it and isolated so they could rewrite DNA. And what this ecologist figured out is that if you fuck with like the reproductive path in an ecosystem, right, of a specific species, you could fuck with it and make it like sterile or give it some kind of like gene or like latent gene. So they've been trying to fuck with mosquitoes.
Oh, we about to get like oinks, like
But
fucking rip pig.
what I was gonna say is one of the gene drives that he was trying to push was in Massachusetts for deer ticks, right? I'm pretty sure they go on rodents a lot, and he was trying to put something in the rodents that like, and then essentially you have a population of female rodents that you edit the genes of, then you let them loose, and then they'll reproduce with the like, normal population and pass on the gene, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the ecosystem.
To overall like preserve deer life.
Well, no, to kill the ticks, right? They were going to give them something that makes them
preserve
tick
the deer.
resistant so that the rodents wouldn't carry the ticks around, because that's how the ticks get spread everywhere, I think. Something like that. So, like, you could engineer, like, an ecosystem to get rid of something. So, yeah.
Isn't that
that's-
so
8 team of
fascinating?
squirrels.
I
that
feel
just go
like
out
we
in the
were in
world
high
to
school biology class
redo the
watching
world.
like what movie did we watch? They like artificially like genetically modified a man, and he was like
The Hulk.
no. There was a movie. It was like
Captain America?
Yeah.
it was like a future movie where you can literally like pick your genes, like your
The
child's
Giver.
genes.
That's going to happen. That's
Like,
I want my kid to be an athlete, and
yeah.
they like put the gene in the kid.
And, like,
The Giver, take the
so
medicine.
the movie was amazing. I forget
This-
what it's called.
You'll only see black and white.
this thing, CRISPR,
Stuff.
right?
That book was fearful.
They only discovered it in like the 2010s. I think it was like 2010, 2011, they discovered it. And like, if you looked at the amount of research papers that were published off studying it, it like goes up exponentially over the decade, right? So it is very new technology, and probably in our lifetimes, you're going to be able to edit your health span and like take stuff to make you live longer.
dude, a lot
That
of people-
sounds like
A lot of
freaking great time.
As well as at some point, people are going to be able to design
Isn't
their
that
own
interesting,
babies
though, like,
to have
Chris,
whatever
like,
traits they want.
Isn't it crazy that science is developing so rapidly that to the point, dude? Like we're meant to die. Like not to like sound morbid and like.
I agree.
We're like. I can't imagine
People
living
would
to
go
like
crazy
150.
if you like. I
would
believe
go
there's some kind of
crazy, bro.
capacity.
Where would you want to be? 500 years old?
Like for instance, my
Psychologically.
grandmother passed away. She
Yeah.
genuinely was like at peace. She was like, "I'm just like ready to die." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something.
Some
The
people
biggest
just ready
thing-
to
I don't
go.
know that I will be.
So one of the big things that I think has got to change and will change, right, is right now we look at lifespan, which is literally life to death. It's not like healthy functioning years. That's called health span, right? So it's like the years that you're actually youthful, not in pain for the most of the time, not spending most of your income on like help, medication, or whatever. You could function on your own, right? That's health span. And what this could do is increase your health span. So imagine instead of right now, like most people on average, by the time they're like 50, are spending a good portion of their income on hospital bills and staying alive, and at like 65, 70, all of a sudden, like that's your main focus. You struggle to function,
Yeah,
and like that's most of your time. That's not really, well, I'm not gonna say that's not living. Of course it's still living, but like extending that period of time that you're youthful
Yeah, bro, I'll do it.
and can function is like, I think,
Please.
is the metric we should look at more. People are too obsessed with how long like medicine could preserve life. I'm just fucking preaching now, but
I am really interested in what you're saying. Aaron's trying to light this candle, like he's burning his finger.
Ouch.
It's like so funny. Zach got it.
We wanted it to smell good in here. I just burned myself.
I wanted that to go like unnoticed.
That is crazy, Chris. I honestly like I support it, but at the same time, like, is it gonna be like a huge like business thing? Are people gonna make money off this?
20 minutes. So Do we have to wait to?
No, keep going.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is my biggest concern with it. There definitely needs to be testing, trial, scientific method applied to develop it because it's not perfect. It's never perfect. But the other thing is that what's probably gonna happen is for the first 40 years of having, or I don't know how long time spans are gonna be different because it's just technology accelerates so fast now.
Dude.
But like, there's gonna be some portion of time that like only rich people get to design their babies, so they're gonna make all their children highly intelligent.
Wait,
That's
crazy
actually
athletes.
what the synopsis of the story was. The movie we watched, like the elite were able to
people
make
were able to
elite
do that.
babies.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, but
Crazy.
if you guys had a choice, 500 years old, would you want to live till then?
No,
It depends on the quality of life.
You're good. You're doing backflips.
I'd rather leave.
500 years old.
I'd rather leave a legacy behind than like just be late.
Yeah, but imagine all the legacy you could create in 500 years.
Am I gonna be like a youthful
Yeah.
20-year-old
Do I know I'm
person?
No. You're gonna look old. You're gonna be Gandalf, but you're
I don't want to be
Why?
Gandalf.
Walk
I
around,
know I'm-
function on your own, not in pain type
not
of
in
thing.
pain.
I feel like for like 100, 200
know I'm
years, I'll just
dying
be
at-
silent. Like, what do you do?
you just sit.
And then, like,
Continue
if
to learn,
you, if
continue
you,
to grow as a
dying
person.
at 500 years old.
isn't
What was
aren't-
Do I know I'm dying at 500 years old?
Yeah, you're dead at the day you turn 500.
If I knew I'm gonna die
I'm not
at
doing
500,
it.
I wouldn't want to do it.
Because you think you live longer if you don't know for sure.
No, I'd rather just.
I'd rather just
Live a
like
normal
go
life.
at peace rather than be like, fuck, day 4, 5, 6, 8, 2.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
who
wanna-
says you can't go at peace after 500 years too? If you're healthy,
Yes, are you 500?
I'm 23,
Let's
bro.
just get old and do our thing.
23
I
times.
think around the year 350, you probably get pretty bored.
Actually, you know what? I take everything back. I want to live to the year
350?
3000.
Like,
Play
180,
the
you're like-
Jonas Brothers song.
Getting up, brush your teeth. Like, when does work
And
stop?
then die. And
When
then
does work
die.
Stop.
The Gambino song, what's that one?
Yeah, Mino.
He has one
Summer.
that it's like a year.
Feel like
it's a total song.
summer. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think 3005 to be honest.
Oh,
yeah.
And now that it's over.
Oh, wait, no, that's sober.
Yeah. You both thought it though.
Couldn't believe.
Now I'm
That's,
so
that's
high.
sober. That's a different song. 3005 is like a different song.
3005.
Yo,
Why? Just tell them that it's human
Guys,
nature. Why?
Guys,
Why?
It's not that time yet. Oh, I gotta
Guys,
flip the camera
another
again,
news.
sorry.
Another news
Yo,
subject.
give me that
It's
cigar.
It's okay. I already.
Yo,
You sure?
Yeah, I already started it. So,
I'll just guess at 17.
I
yo,
don't want anyone. I don't even want it.
I got another.
hey, babe.
Johnny, what's the news?
I got another news.
Are you on Reddit news or
Twitter is blocking tweets that criticize how the Indian government has handled the pandemic.
Interesting.
Wait, repeat that, please. I apologize.
You hear my dad upstairs.
Is he playing guitar or listening?
No, he's listening.
He's jamming.
Twitter
So
is blocking tweets that criticize how the Indian government has handled the pandemic.
do you know about the current political like state in
Dude,
India?
just today, I think India had the most deaths, like, to record date, like, about
What's
COVID.
going on?
I didn't know that actually.
What
but-
are they doing?
So-
They're not doing anything.
So I actually just listened to a whole podcast. Shout out Throughline. If you ever go NPR Throughline, great show. I forget the name of the episode, but it's about like what led up to the current administration in India, and basically, a non-secular government came into power, right? So like Gandhi, when he helped form the modern regime, right, it was supposed to be accepting of all religions, right? And it's like heavily Hindu. It's a majority in India, and basically
Yo,
like
Jai
a
Guru
racist
Dev Om.
nationalist kind of front of Hindu, like a Hindu nationalist front, took power, and now they're like demonizing Muslims and like
Yo, want to hear something
Yeah.
interesting? Speaking of that, and like also on the relevant topic, I was just studying something how in China right now
The
they have
Uyghurs.
like essentially not. I'm trying.
It's
They
like-
call it re-education camps, where they're taking Muslim people and they're essentially just putting them into work camps, and they have to, like, for instance, I read this New York Times article where like people are like literally shoved in like animals.
Dude,
and they're just sewing.
They're concentration camps,
Yeah,
bro.
and they're literally like
concentration
sewing.
China's
camps.
coming for the world.
Dude, China, like they literally have concentration camps for the Uyghurs. Shout out Uyghurs, like need some love out there and help. But
I read a Chinese article, and like they were like the Westerners are like portraying us as like bad, like, or like they're like over exaggerating like what's going on, but like the New York Times literally had footage of like these shops, like essentially like these re-education centers.
dude, it's fucked, man.
It's terrible, and it's just, and China preaches they practiced free religion to my best belief.
I mean, every modern government says that, but like literally in India right now, they're oppressing the fuck out of Muslims and minorities. Like, it's crazy, bro. And I don't know if you know about the caste system. Do you know anything about that? So basically in India in like medieval times, it's like social classes. They're called castes, right? And they're like untouchable. It's like if you did a job, I'm pretty sure untouchable in this context was like you do something so considered like disgusting, they literally can't touch you. It's like disgusting to touch you, right? And in modern times, the British government like kind of brought it back and supported the caste system. So now in America, when workers come over from India to like work in like tech jobs and stuff, or wherever they're working on visas, people from the higher up caste, because they're the ones that usually come over because they have the wealth and power, so they're the ones that usually get into U.S. universities, right? So they try to hunt down everyone's caste, and if they find out you're from a lower caste, they like fucking chase you out of the job. Like they treat you like shit. It's like harassment. But in the U.S., it's like there's a lot of legal battles going on with it right now. But the first one that started like the suit, the at least company ruled that it wasn't harassment, that because it wasn't about race, sex, or religion, I think it's not considered harassment.
So what were they talking about?
Like they literally just threw it under the rug because it's like people in senior leadership positions finding out that their subordinates are in a lower caste, which is literally social classes bullshit, and like chase them out of the job and harass them. And like right now it's having trouble. Well, they're getting together now to fight it, and like there are legal proceedings going on, but like up until recently it was like something that if you're from a lower caste, you literally have to try like to hide the fact that you're from a lower caste in America, dude. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's insane.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Dude, how do you know so much about that?
I listen to podcasts all day to get through work, dude.
Interesting, yeah.
It's good to be caught up on the world
a
too,
lot on like Asian culture.
dude. So by 2028, 2030, Southeast Asia will be the biggest economic center in the world. So China and India, right? So it will be China, and then after a few years it will be India. So think about like the entire world caters to the American consumer right now. In like less than 10 years, it's going to be everything's catered towards the South Asian consumer, right? It's like global economic trends are completely going to be turned over their head. I mean, not trends, but like what we're used to, right? It's going to be a completely different world.
Interesting. In what ways?
I mean, that's just one of them. So automation.
So we're basically going to like second place.
I mean, it doesn't have to be places.
Sure.
But,
I don't know. I'm just curious.
I believe in positive sum economics. You should look it up sometime. I highly recommend reading on it. It's like an awesome philosophy to kind of live by, right? But I think that you should take it as an opportunity to think, how can we be ahead of the curve and market to that.
Capitalism.
I'm not a capitalist also. I just want to say that for the record. I'm actually a modern socialist, but that doesn't mean...
Yo, Bernie.
Yeah, feel the burn.
Bernie.
But doesn't mean you can't be smart given the current game we're in, so...
Wow, Chris. Thanks for the insightful information, dude. Because I've been taking a class for communications in Asia, and I've been like learning a lot. And like I just did an assignment on like the Muslim discrimination and like the camps.
Yeah.
It's crazy that the same relevant stuff is going on in India.
Dude, how fucked is it that we still have a world with concentration camps
The
in it?
Chinese people, from what the article that I read in particular, they're just saying they're claiming them as extremists.
Dude,
But
literally?
how can you have 2 million.
Oh,
They
dude,
said,
no,
like, they
no.
have like millions of people locked up. Like, how could they all be extremists?
Bro, this is the regime of Mao Zedong. Like, this dude literally committed mass genocide in his country. Like, and,
I wasn't.
and like, I mean, it's not him anymore. It's like his successors, right? But like, this
What happened
place,
to him?
he died of old age, I think.
Wow. Okay.
He's killed more people than Hitler and Stalin too. So
Mind or like just,
I don't think combined. I think Hitler killed 6 or 7 million directly. I mean, obviously the war killed more people too, right? I think Stalin killed like 13 million, and then I think Mao killed like 20 million. And it's not. I don't think he committed direct genocide.
Mussolini,
Also, all the
terrible
time,
guy.
he starved.
No.
Like they had a huge like food issues, and a bunch of people starved to death. I'm pretty sure.
What was with the food issues?
I mean, it was coming out of World War II, I'm pretty sure. And, like, China was still pretty feudalistic of a society that just got run through by Japan, or fought Japan. And then, like, the spread of communism, the Cold War, like, really took root everywhere. So, right, there were, like, factions and
Chris,
divides.
what's going on at FDR if we're talking about World War II right now? Because I'm curious. Do you, like, support the 3 terms?
I do, to an extent,
What do you
right?
think about that? I find it so fascinating.
No one's perfect, but like at the time, think about it, he literally helped the country
Dude,
get out
at
of the
the
Great Depression.
time, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
we still have social programs from his fucking administration.
Yeah, I know.
Like, think about that. Think about how Social Security actually changed the world, bro. Like, a lot of people talk shit about government social programs, but that program, I don't know the exact return of it, but I guarantee you, if you were to look at it deeply and analyze it on an economic basis, it has such a fucking huge positive return to the world, right? Or to America at the very least. And I don't know, we should be looking to do a lot more of that shit.
Dude, I was also, I was unaware of this. I was like studying JFK. I didn't know that JFK really was the first president to like like, don't get me wrong, there were presidents prior, like for instance Abraham Lincoln, who really was like pushing for civil rights.
Mm-hmm.
But JFK really finally mandated like no more segregation. Like,
Yeah.
he died.
Lyndon B. Johnson
He
took on
died,
the torch.
and then he was like, that's the first thing they did once JFK passed away.
Do you know about, I think it's called the Kerner Commission or the Kirshner Commission?
Kush.
No, so do you know what
Kush.
the hot American summer or it's something like that? It's when a bunch of race riots broke out because of police brutality, basically.
Watts riots in
So-
LA in 1961.
I don't. There was a summer that started in Detroit, right? Detroit had a huge, like the most violent civil unrest incident of all time. There I go with euphemisms, but anyway, that spread through the country, right?
Here he goes with those euphemisms.
Spread through the country, and LBJ made a task force, a special group to figure out why, right? So it was like Republicans and Democrats. I can't think of the works. Out of my right mind. But
His right mind.
it was a partisan. It was a nonpartisan commission, right? And they investigated why, and they literally did field work. They interviewed like normal people, and one of their main findings, right? And this included like Democrats and Republicans again, right? There was a businessman on it. There was only one woman, unfortunately. Anyway, they interviewed a bunch of people, and they agreed that like huge impact and huge changes need to be made. Like there need to be reparations in the sense that like support the development of like black wealth, and minority wealth, as well as like just support to their school systems and their communities and stuff, as well as police brutality was one of the main issues.
What's the state that I don't want to? Oh, Alabama. Oh my God.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Do you know about the school where a law was passed where like desegregation was a thing, or and they were not allowing these black students to enter the school. Like literally, white people were just screaming and like saying all profane shit at them, and they couldn't enter the school for a few days. And then I don't know if it was JFK or if he had died, and LBJ had done this. He sent in the Coast Guard?
The National Guard.
The National Guard. And the National Guard literally for the rest of the school year, like a soldier with a gun walked with the students through the fucking school for the rest of the year. Isn't that fucking terrible?
I remember
and
being
the governor
in middle school
of Alabama or whatever was like, we don't want change, and like everyone didn't want change. What the fuck? It makes me fucking sick. It's honestly like it's terrifying,
dude. It literally still pervades in the shadows today.
It's sad. It's really sad.
It's
I
crazy.
really hope that we make change. The people need to make change.
Guys, let's do a little positive spin here. I got a nice little news story for you.
Okay.
That was good.
Good segment.
A man, good old man.
Can I read this one?
Dad's like bumping.
I know, you can hear it.
Really?
A man lost everything.
Yo, Bailey, shout out for the light.
A man lost everything.
Me too. Like,
That wasn't the headline.
A man lost everything.
No.
In a flood.
But won $2 million from a scratch off lottery ticket.
It's like fucking comedic. A man
It's
lost
his third
everything
house, so he's good.
in a flood.
He said, last year I lost everything in a flood. So
You're giving like bits, like a little bit more every time. What's the full? Like, what? Just read it.
all right. Last year I lost everything in a flood. So to win this prize is overwhelming to me. He won. He said the man never played $20 tickets, but he stopped to pick up some things on his way to get his kids. The lucky sevens ticket caught his eye.
777.
He said 7 is a lucky number for him.
All good children go to heaven.
When I saw I had a match, I thought, great, I won my money back. When I saw I had actually won $2 million, I couldn't stop shaking.
I tremor.
Wow.
Good for him.
Good for him.
He was in a flood.
Where did he live?
This was last year. He had the flood. Now everyone's too long.
Michigan.
Michigan.
That's
I
right.
guess near the lake. What is it? What's Lake? Lake Michigan. I don't know. I don't know
the Great Lakes. I'm not a geography guy heavy, to
I
be
used
honest
to be
with you.
so good at geography. I'm real good at like reading maps, but I can't memorize the United States right now.
What's the capital of?
Georgia.
Savannah? No, Jax. I don't know.
The country.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Are you a little bit triggered?
Wait, is Atlanta? No, Atlanta is not the capital.
You a little bit triggered.
I don't know. Savannah. I think Savannah, Georgia. Is Atlanta. Savannah, Georgia is the cap.
Oh, please, Aaron. You wouldn't know the capital of Delaware if you even tried.
Dover.
Oh!
Yo, Cliffs over Dover.
Cliffs of Dover.
Or yeah.
Song.
Great song.
I couldn't play it.
Oh my God, what if the cap was open?
I closed it intentionally.
It would have went all over my
This
keyboard.
kid's going fucking Fortnite with the water bottle.
Name.
Bro, don't act like you're better than me, because I could totally
Come over.
land it
we'll
before
play
you.
Fortnite. If anyone wants
The
to
challenge has
come
been
over,
laid down. Chris is getting aggressive.
we can play Fortnite.
I slapped him with a gauntlet.
Fortnite. We can play Fortnite.
Dude, the football gauntlet. Oh, you remember that thing?
football gauntlet?
That was the worst.
No, like
No.
football practice.
I didn't play football.
At
Got
the
me on
high
top
school
of
though.
things.
Do you remember that orange thing that would be at the back
Say
of the
that again?
football?
What's that? Fucking.
Here's the piece here.
Yes,
What did you say?
but it's broccoli Rob.
I love
Sure.
it.
So the gauntlet we would run through in football. Chris, go ahead and explain. It was just like the thing with like 12 arms. I don't know.
Yeah, the orange thing at the
yeah,
back
we
of
run
the
through
field.
it all the time. Yeah,
It's the most painful thing of all
terrible.
time. And imagine
If you don't
people
run through
running
it
it.
fast, you're fucked.
But also, if
They
somebody's
turn-
in front of you, if it whips
Oh,
back
would it go in
so
a
hard,
line?
dude, it would be the whole
Wait,
team.
what are you guys
just
talking
run
about? What are you guys
in
talking about?
circles.
So there's the football like practice.
You literally set up the next person.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The thing you
I-
run
I
through
would
is if
literally
you're running
just
through
try to
people,
go as
Yeah,
hard
yeah, it hurts. I
That's
ran
bad.
through
I was
it.
just
So they're
push.
saying they
Yeah,
ran
just
through
take
it
the
like in a
shots.
line, and like the thing would like bounce back and just slap.
Yeah,
the next
I was.
person running
Remember,
in.
I did that. Remember me?
Yeah, I
did
do.
that? Yeah,
I do.
Hell yeah.
I wish you stuck around, dude.
Me too, man.
That would have been great.
The
I wish
good
I
old
stuck
days.
around as well. I only did 2 out of the 4.
I wish you did. It was a great too.
Oh, I have
Yeah, I
a
had
great
fun
one
when
here.
I did it for sure.
I have a great one here.
You played senior year, right?
No,
No, it was junior,
freshman.
freshman, and junior. Yeah, dude, senior. Yeah,
Okay, ready for this? Big Bird Bandits. 2 men arrested and charged after alleged Sesame Street costume theft.
What?
Big Bird Bandits.
Why did-
You
wait,
gotta see
wait.
this picture.
yo. The real question is, why do you think they stole it? What
The
were they
bright yellow
planning to do
costume
with
had
it?
been found near Adelaide Circus with an apology note.
Read the note. Read the letter. Read the
Is there a
note.
note?
Oh, there it is.
We are so sorry. We had no idea what we were doing or what our actions would cause. We were just having a rough time. They're having a rough time.
What the fuck? Right,
They're having a Big Bird. Oh, how about they signed it? Sincerely, the Big Bird Bandits.
What's that in the parentheses?
4 of us.
Scary, dude.
Oh wow.
The Big Bird.
Dude, that's like pre-serial
Bandits.
killer
4 of
type
us?
letters. Yeah. I've been watching too many
Well, they
serial killer
apologized.
shows, I guess. But
Wow, that was a funny.
Yeah,
that
what
was
do we
funny
make of
one.
that?
seriously though,
That
what
was
what it is?
16 hours ago that happened.
listen, what are they
Damn
doing with that that costume? What do you think they did with it when they had it? Did you
That
just
was like
throw it
not
out?
the real
Dude.
Big Bird, if you ask me. That was like zombie
Like a
bird.
pinata or something.
It looked like it got rough use.
Oh, excuse me? What did I hear come out of that mouth?
Dude.
What's this? What's this thing about
the one that
Josh?
stole
You
it.
guys hear about this? The name Josh?
I've heard a few. Peck.
No, there's like a
Tamer?
hundreds show up in Nebraska to fight over name Josh. Do you know about this?
I have no idea
Say
what you're
that
talking
again?
about.
No idea.
Say that one more time.
I'm out of the
please.
loop on this.
Okay. I'm
Neither are we.
This is fake news, dude.
Oh Lord.
I'm
How you
just
doing?
want to go on the record and say that
you
I was
find
saying
something?
that completely ironically and am
Yeah.
not
Different?
someone that used that
You want to come say what it is?
in literal terms.
Discuss it after, whatever
Yeah,
the thing
did you
is.
see Donald Trump call Lil Pump this days? He goes, Lil Pimp. I was like, oh my God, dude.
Dude, the last thing he does is pardon. Little Pump. How funny is that?
No, he didn't pardon Lil
you
Pump. He
got-
pardoned
all
Lil
right.
Wayne.
All right, we
He
have an
pardoned
update.
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black, sorry.
We have an
Kodak
update
Black
from
is-
Bailey. Thank you, Bailey.
Great.
You're probably wondering why I've gathered you here all today. Someone created a group with a million Joshes on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And because we all share the same names, says Josh.
Right.
And then Josh responded, precisely, 4/24/2021, 12 p.m., meet at these coordinates. He lists the coordinates. We fight. Whoever wins gets to keep the name. Everyone else has to change their name.
Imagine
you
there's
have
only
a
one Josh
year.
left.
You have a year to prepare. Good luck.
That's crazy.
That was last year, I guess.
And it happened? We're supposed to.
I don't know if anyone showed up.
I might
Probably
change
not.
my name to Josh and just pull up and beat the bricks out of anybody I see.
And then just change my name so no one ever has it.
So
I hope you walk up and Francis is just
it's
change his name to Josh.
Today is the 24th.
So what happens right now?
Can
That's
we
well-
live stream this?
Did it happen or what? Hold on.
Wait.
Bailey has more information.
Bailey has it. We need the live stream it.
Bailey has more information.
It happened? Oh. What the fuck?
Sweat.
Oh, here we go.
What?
They're fighting
I need to see this.
with like pool noodles and stuff.
I'm going
Oh
to be the
my
first one in
God.
there to take out my fists.
All right, so they're having fun. It's a wholesome day of fun.
Dude, I'd go up to
There's
that little boy,
children. I thought
Josh.
there was actually going to be like people fighting, but there's probably a spot.
That
There's
guy-
always a spot.
He probably sold everyone the noodles for $1 a piece, and he's walking away with thousands.
Who?
just
Some
beating him
Josh, some
Yeah.
genius Josh.
He probably
Take
had
his money.
just a warehouse of pool noodles, and he's like, "What
When
the
can I
fuck
sell
do
them?
I
There's
do
no
with
fairs.
these?"
Where are the fairs? And then they're like, we're having a Josh meeting, and he's like, "I'm in."
Oh, dude, what a brilliant entrepreneur!
You have kids? I have noodles.
You know who would win that fight out of all the Joshes?
Who?
Josh Peck.
The Big Bird Bandits.
I'm Josh, the big bird. The BBB.
Can you say that again?
The BB.
Yeah, the man won 20 million or 2 million. Twitter's blocking tweets. 500 deaths in India because of lack of oxygen.
Jesus.
17-year-old Lamborghini driver admits to vehicular manslaughter and
Tiger Woods was up and walking. the
fatal
other day.
LA car crash.
He's moving.
Tiger Woods is apparently
Sit
up and walking.
down. Put the clubs down.
He needs to.
Put the clubs
LAPD.
down.
What does that say?
He wasn't drunk. He wasn't.
Deutsche Bank.
Yeah, I heard that from a few people.
Holy shit! I actually know about this.
All
I
right,
don't know.
explain that.
I don't know about the guy that went missing.
We have insights.
Wait, whoa. What are we talking about?
LAPD Deutsche Bank whistleblower
Deutsche Bank.
has gone missing in Los Angeles.
So listen, Deutsche Bank is it's a European bank. And basically Donald Trump ruined all his relationships with American creditors in like the 90s, right? He fucking failed as a businessman, right? So all the banks wouldn't give him
Yes.
loans, right? He's a real estate developer, and you take loans out to develop land. That's what a
Okay.
real estate developer does. No American bank would take them. So this bank, Deutsche Bank, basically wanted to get into the American market, and who better to go to than a publicized American figure, right? So basically, I believe through Jared Kushner, it might have been in the early 2000s even. I'm not sure the dates exactly. I don't remember that. But anyway, some relationship. He got in with a banker there after he already was defaulting on a loan that they had already given him from another department within the bank, right? So, like, it's fucked up that even happened. But basically, this lender just kept lending him money, and, like, the term of the loan was coming due when he was still president, I believe. So, like, if that happens, if you default, the bank has to decide if they're going to come after you or not, right? So, like, the reason I know about it is there's a ton of podcasts about, like, what's Deutsche Bank going to do, right? But basically, Deutsche Bank had a super corrupt group in it that was lending Donald
So
Trump
they had to stay
money.
quiet.
And he was paying back the loans that he was failing on with the loans, right? And he was also basically doing accounting theatrics where you, to get a loan, say that you're making like this much and your property's worth this much, right? So that they give you more money. But then on his taxes, he was saying he's only making this much, so he's paying lower tax, like the lower his tax liability, right? So basically, he's committing fraud. As well as the bank was just pumping him out money whenever he needed it. And, like, they wouldn't do that for a normal creditor. And all of a sudden, he was the president of the United States, right? So, like...
People are looking into you a lot more.
He was the president of the United States.
But more of the story is he was working with a corrupt sect of this bank, right? And so
Deutsche Bank.
somebody
Whistleblower.
Welcome
Yes.
to Deutsche Bank.
come to this article. Apparently, one of the whistleblowers on this probably got whacked.
If there's one thing I know, you step out of line, you're gonna get whacked.
That's some like Ozark stuff.
Trump.
I mean, bro, these people.
Where's Jimmy Hoffa?
You really think that gangsters are the only ones that have people killed, bro?
Dude, I'll kill you right now.
I'm just saying, like,
Yo, get out.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
you want to step up?
No,
bro.
All right, sit back down. Sit back down.
Sit back down. Relax,
Relax,
You
guys.
know the episode of South Park when Randy like is at the Little League? What do you want to do? He takes off his shirt. Yeah. What do you want to do?
So funny.
What do you want to do?
At every event, what's up?
I thought this was America.
Dude, Randy Martin is the character.
Really is.
He really went from being a nobody to everything.
In India,
He was always
families
You just didn't know it. You just couldn't see it.
Families in India are allowed to bury their dead in their backyards now as crematoriums surge.
Jesus Christ! How many deaths are they having?
Jeez.
They have so
Is
many people.
anything-
There's probably
That's not
nowhere
funny,
to
but,
bury
like,
people.
holy
Yeah.
Dude, in the
This
fucking
might sound
impoverished
ignorant.
people in that country get
Yeah,
fucked.
go ahead, Zach.
Are they being buried by any, like, this is just solely based on there being no room, or perhaps I'm unaware of any traditions that anyone in that country holds, but is there any, like, burial traditions? Maybe, like,
It's
they,
weird
like,
'cause-
hold family, like, in, like, their own, like, I don't know, maybe this person has, like, a land, and he buries his family there, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think they're just
I don't know.
burning so many people. They just don't know.
That's
what to
crazy,
do with
dude.
them.
I would fucking cry just thinking about putting my dog in my backyard. I couldn't imagine going outside and being like, my mom's fucking right there. That'd be tough. Honestly, dude, I am so grateful for my situation. I feel really bad for those people. Dude, the Peace Corps, Johnny. Didn't your sister do that for how
She
long?
did the.
Where'd she go?
She did AmeriCorps,
Oh, okay.
and she went around America helping the less fortunate.
That's dope.
Good stuff.
I want to do something like that. I want to teach students like that are, like less fortunate.
Can I
Yeah.
tell you what I really want to do? I just watched a documentary on Netflix, and now, do you remember the show from when we were kids, Whale Wars? Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Of course I didn't.
So I watched that, but basically,
I love it, dude.
commercial fishing is absolutely destroying the ocean's ecosystems. Like, it's the number one problem.
Right.
It's the
I
number
always
one
hear
source
about
of
this
waste.
mercury.
But so not even mercury and heavy metals and all that shit that's going in the oceans is not the worst thing. So like, everyone's talking about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, right? But no one talks about how the fact, like the activist groups don't talk about how the fact is that like 50% of all the waste is from commercial fishing, because those advocates and groups are funded by commercial fishing. Like, they're the ones that pay for
Make them run. Yeah, make them run.
and so, like, there you see at like Whole Foods now too. There's all the sustainably caught fish, right? But there's no way to audit that.
There's so
You
many
can't-
smart people that just make money.
You can't.
Yeah, right.
So
we just sit in the
so
shadows.
literally think about.
Sustainable clothing.
So you'd have to send somebody on a boat to make sure that they're actually being sustainable, to sea, and people literally get murdered at sea that actually try to report it, and most people get bribed. On top of, think about, if you're the person that gives out the stamp that says you're sustainable, you literally get paid by the
Money.
companies to say that, right? So you have the incentive to stamp as many people as possible
Yo, Johnny,
to make more
imagine
money.
if they did a season in The Wire of like all. I know they
Commercial
did the
fishing.
docs.
The Docs was a good season.
But
I have
if
to say.
they did,
It's
too,
Frank
great.
Sabaka, dude.
Yeah, I love Frank.
Dude,
R.I.P.
the Pollock, Frankie
You got
Sabaka,
Frank.
yo,
Frankie,
Ziggy, Ziggy with the
Ziggy's the
duck.
man with the dog. Come
R.I.P.
on.
Who's the guy who
Love me
made it
some
out?
Zig.
Who's the guy who made it out in that season?
Nicky.
So corny,
Yeah,
dude.
corny.
How corny that he was like holding onto the fence that was alluding to season 3 of the
Tell me.
apartments or whatever.
Tell me.
The projects. I
Bro.
forget what it
Yeah.
was.
Bro.
Yeah, it
Yeah, you're
alluded to
right.
like that stuff.
Tell me the montage of Nicky at the end of season
Did you know
2.
that a Russian man, I forget his name, invented the montage?
I did not know that.
I forget his name. I'll look it up and come back next
You need
week.
to prove it.
Well,
Go back next week.
I don't know. It's just
Wait,
a
I'm joking.
discussion I had.
What?
I forgot what we were talking about.
The montage, Nicky, season 2,
Yeah.
The Wire. or before that.
Yeah, the montage with Nikki. What?
Dude, it literally brings a tear to my eye when I watch it.
What was the montage? What?
He's looking at the docks, like looking at the wharf after everything that happened. Like Frank's dead. Ziggy's in prison for fucking life for whacking the
Ziggy, dude.
Like,
yeah, why did he
going
just
to witness-
blow up on that guy?
I mean, he was. That's like the whole plight is that he's trying to live up to his father's expectations and like make the people he loves proud of him. But it's literally a dying place. Like he can't do it, and so it's just being caught up in that system that there's no place for him. Basically,
I feel bad for Aaron. He's never seen The Wire.
sorry.
No, you're good.
It's a good show. You should
I
watch
love,
it. It's a great show.
What's his name? Idris. I can't think of the name.
Idris Elba.
I love that man. How funny is it that half the cast is British
Stringer
and they're all
Bell.
doing like strong
Stringer.
American accents, like
Dude.
Baltimore accents?
Tell me Avon's not one of the best characters in the
Avon
show.
Barksdale is
Avon.
literally, and, the whole show. I was begging Johnny to watch it. He was like, "Nah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Watched it. He looked me in the eyes. He was like, "Zach, it's a course."
I watched it 3 times.
Bro.
It's so
The scene when Omar is pulling up on Avon when he's on the payphone, dude, is one of the best fucking scenes in the entire series.
Omar Little is literally.
He's my fave character.
He
Game's
is
the game.
the greatest HBO character in any show. Thrones, I
That's
don't give a
true,
fuck.
yeah.
Sopranos, I don't care.
Wait,
Omar,
what?
Yep, Omar's
Yo,
Omar,
No cap.
Omar's character is so strong.
Bro.
It's
Literally
great.
so strong.
There's really good characters in The Sopranos, though.
Of course. Dude, you know who I thought was really good? Michael B. Jordan in the first season. That when
Dude, Walter.
Wally.
Pooh and
what's his name, dude?
Pooh.
Pooh
And Bodie.
and
Bodie.
Bodie's a great
I love
character.
Bodie. Durag Bodie.
Yeah, but what's
Ayo,
his name?
Pooh.
Is it Wallace? Is it Wallace?
What
Yeah,
does
Wallace-
Marcellus Wallace look
They
like?
kill Wallace.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Bodie and Pooh kill
Yeah.
Wallace.
Did you see Pulp Fiction? He saw Pulp Fiction, dude. Let's talk about Pulp
All right.
Fiction.
I haven't actually. So like,
You have to see it, dude.
I
I just
know,
recently
I know.
watched every single one of Quentin Tarantino's films. Definitely one of the top of like his
So you're a
9
hipster?
movies. What?
so you're a hipster.
No, I'm a film buff.
You
I'm
know
No,
what?
no,
I
I'm
just
kidding.
got the other day
I want to watch all of them too.
Novocaine in my mouth
How was that?
because I had to get it filling.
Yeah.
Awful.
I got one, too.
I hate this feeling of Novocaine. It lasted for like 3 hours, 4 hours.
What does it feel like? A dullness?
Complete numbness,
You never got Novocaine?
and
I don't want to
it's
sound
so
like a jerk.
scary.
I've just always had like a perfect set of teeth, so I've never had a filling, like braces.
And
nothing.
if you look at these like marks in my lip
I don't see anything, but
right here,
okay.
it's because I was eating.
And biting your lip, you had no
Biting
idea.
my lip. I had no idea I was doing it. I woke up bloody.
What
I'm
were
like,
you eating?
Oh my god.
I was eating
That's-
pizza.
I was fucking eating a pizza. What the fuck? I threw it
couldn't
out
believe
there.
it.
That fucking shit got me bleeding. What the fuck?
And I couldn't. You can't.
So was it sauce or was it blood?
Suspects. Hand me the fucking keys, you guys. Like, what the fuck?
Was it sauce or was it blood?
But
Kaiser.
Kevin Spacey.
Kaiser Solse.
Hand me the keys, you fucking cocksucker.
Kevin Spacey.
Yo, that movie's amazing.
It is a great movie.
Ghislaine
all
Maxwell
time.
pleads not guilty to sex trafficking charges.
As she should.
Right? Yeah, she had nothing to do with it.
Chris,
She had nothing to do with
All
it.
right, Chris, what do you got on this?
Bro, she was literally there the whole time. She was fucking
She didn't know.
comforting girl. She was at least
No, she
complicit. She was an accessory, if nothing else.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this.
She
No.
knew a lot, Chris.
She's Epstein's right hand
there is
guy girl.
I'm
Really?
almost
Yes.
positive there's so much information like leading her to grooming and like
Oh, yeah.
getting
Dude,
women.
Literally
for
every
him.
and that's a hard fucking documentary to watch.
Yeah, I watched it. It
I
was
literally wanted to
terrible.
turn it off the whole fucking time.
Yo, his fuck. What is the island called? Oh my!
I don't even want to know.
literally, like,
It should be fucking nuked, bro. Like, wipe
Yeah.
that shit off the map.
It's in the. Oh my god, where is it? He literally had
Who
an
knows?
island where just he would. Bring
What's the
up,
island called?
what's Jeffrey Epstein's island that he owns?
Do you guys wanna see
Andrews
drone
or
footage
something?
of it?
I don't know.
No.
Sure.
Sure.
Aaron, he literally had
Enlighten
a
me.
palace where just like
I know.
Dude.
children. Like,
Dude, literally watch the documentary. It's
like
hard
Tom
as fuck
Hanks
to
there or
watch.
something?
dude, I was watching like
No,
his. I looked
He
at
was
his
there.
autopsy.
Everyone was there.
Tom Hanks was hanging out.
Have you seen his autopsy photos?
Obama president was there?
Was there signs of a struggle?
Really?
He broke
Trump?
his jaw in 3 different spots.
People
and the
with
doctor was
money.
like, "There's literally no way that's humanly possible."
Let's pull up some
With
footage.
his, he only did it with like jail sheets. Also,
Dude,
how fucked
he
is
got
this?
whacked.
He was on suicide watch.
He got
and
whacked,
he
bro.
had like 400 things to kill himself with in the thing.
It's not coincidence. There's too many things to make a coincidence, and he's too much somebody that they would want to whack. And I'm not saying it's not that crazy of a thing. People get whacked all the time. You just don't know about it. Literally, you think people that have billions of dollars don't have people whacked?
Justice.
Dude, literally, if you're rich enough, you could fucking commit vehicular manslaughter and walk away clean the fucking next day and still drive.
I don't know.
Like-
Dude, Suge Knight.
Yeah, but
over
that's an
somebody,
African American that has millions of dollars, not a wealthy white man with billions of dollars.
You're right, dude. That's terrible.
It's a world, bro. You gotta fix it.
It's time to make a change.
Dude, the Prince of fucking England was at this island harassing girls.
Dude, Prince
dude.
Edward, I believe
Prince
his name
Edward.
was. And it took
I've
him-
never seen this
it
girl
took
before.
him-
This is a photo of you and her.
Yeah.
When she was 16. It's literally, he's like, I can't explain it. I simply don't remember. It's like, it's literally,
Bro,
you gotta
bro,
pull
bro,
that
bro.
interview.
He turn this down just a tad bit. He literally has okay, so when this all came about and Jeffrey Epstein had passed away, he was interviewed by the BBC, I believe, and he was very hesitant to do it. When Jeffrey Epstein was first charged for like whatever had happened with a minor, whatever the case may have been, like he served, I don't know if it was 2 years or 4 years in prison. The day Jeffrey Epstein got out, Prince Edward spent a week at his house. And the woman at the BBC was like, "Why did you spend a week with a sex offender who went to prison for 4 years?" He was like, "It was convenient to stay in New York at his house." And she was like, "You knew that like he was doing stuff with underage children." And he was like, "I knew nothing. I just slept on the couch."
Wow.
Dude, he was fucking an underage child at Epstein's house that week. I guarantee it.
Wow.
It was Jeffrey
Oh, the
Epstein's
prince?
personal island.
The print, dude.
Wow.
The fucking prince. Literally, there's a picture of him with one of the underage girls that was like part of the whole case, bro.
There's one guy
That's
who's
crazy.
right now. He's like, "Holy fucking shit!"
There's actually a part in one of these videos of this guy's drone footage where a worker's trying to throw rocks at the drone.
Dude. And so, bro, the only reason Epstein even got convicted, bro, like, I mean, he literally
Look at the
already beat one
satanic
case.
playground right here. It's like a
That's,
clock. It's a sundial, but it's mad,
So-
weird looking.
Yo, Mino.
This satanic. Oh, it's a sundial. My bad.
But
Literally.
still, I mean, come on.
Literally.
Everyone's got a bench like assigned to them. and
Isn't
stuff.
it amazing that the man was so rich that he has almost like mosaic like artwork for fucking a sundial?
Bro, he was so rich, he beat a case by the fucking
Did you know that
FBI
Jeffrey
the
Epstein
FBI for a
literally
while.
didn't even graduate college, and he was on Wall Street, and like he was fucking like the guy who ran Wall
bosses-
Streets, and he was just like, eh.
The dude was a predator from the beginning, bro. He just got after it, and I don't mean that in a good way. I mean he literally was a scumbag that.
Did you
took
know that
advantage of people.
Jeffrey Epstein lived like not even a mile away from like for whatever place he lived in Florida? He lived a mile away from the high school, and he would have what's her name, Aline Maxwell. She would go over there and be like, "Come to here," or he would talk to like a little girl, and that little girl would go to campus, and
then
they'd
bring
all
it
walk
was a
there
Ponzi
after.
scheme. He made a sex ring Ponzi scheme that he got one girl and then would say, every girl you get back here there will be another $20, and it's like a impoverished neighborhood. There's like a super rich side that's on the water, and then there's a bridge, and then there's a super poor side. And so he would literally take advantage of impoverished underage girls to recruit other girls to come back to his fucking place. And that's how he had a steady
did you
brain.
ever see when they raided his home in Florida? There was like nude children, like paintings, like just like sculptures of nude children.
Wow,
Holy shit.
chapel where he would preach. Right on the top over
Yeah,
here.
dude, this almost looks Egyptian-like by the way it's structured.
Dude, scum of the earth.
So strange. This like Aztec.
Look, you see the bench just has the E on it.
Oh, really? It does.
Where is that?
They just had it on that one bench you can't see. There it is.
Oh.
E.
Wait, oh my god, that's crazy.
Epstein.
Dude,
Look at this church. It's so weird.
who else? Who
It's, like,
else was
flat.
there? Like who was?
What's his name? Clinton was
Yeah,
there. Donald
Clinton.
Trump was affiliated with him.
Guess
Kevin
who else
Spacey
was
went there.
Stephen Hawking.
That's crazy.
Stephen Hawking can't do
probably had
shit
no
though. It's
idea.
probably like actually.
Business.
Yeah.
Like was totally.
He had him. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he was getting hooked up.
What is that? A pool in there? Oh no, dude! Is that a massage room?
It is.
Dude,
I don't know.
It looks
I don't
like
know what
it.
it
It's
is.
like a massage room.
It really looks like
Did
one.
you see the towels?
Oh,
What's inside?
this is 2019, so right after everything happened.
How is this not taken down? This is like so evasive.
It won't. I literally had to just like do like some crazy search method to find it. Like it wouldn't show up.
Insane, dude.
All right, karaoke time, and then we're gonna end this baby.
Let's do it. What are we doing?
We ended on the high note of Epstein. Can we like at least end it on a good note really quick?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Well,
karaoke.
all I have to say is for the women that were victims of Jeffrey Epstein, I am terribly sorry for you, and I really hope that you guys get the justice that you deserve. Surely. It's awful.
Can I grab those back?
Yeah.
Aaron, just make sure you're in the frame. Because you're not.
Sure thing.
And everyone, what do you guys want to sing?
Singing?
Hash pipe by Weezer because it's stuck in my head.
I don't know the song.
Neither.
Yeah.
I
Then
mean, like,
it's
I would need the karaoke. To
a dub. Then no, I don't have any good ideas. Paralyzer, like
I don't even know what that is.
I've been paralyzed.
You don't know that
by
song?
it. Isn't that it?
yeah.
Been struck by no. Star Hero.
How about how about we do like Bad Day?
I don't know. Oh, sure.
had a bad day.
I don't know if I could do it.
Come on.
Wait, what's the song that fucking high? That's what I want to do. James Blunt.
Yeah, you're beautiful. Let's go. We're doing it. We're doing lyrics. You're singing.
I'll quietly.
You can do it as quiet or loud as you want.
What song you get fucking crazy too? I need
Yeah, what do you
to
got?
lose it.
What do I? What? Oh my god! Like Believe.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh god.
All right.
Sonny and Cher.
No, just share.
I love. Yo, how about Sonny?
Yes.
Watch out for that. Ski resort.
All right.
Have you ever heard the song like "I Got You"?
There's a lot of
Babe?
things I don't know about that's going on in the
I
world.
got
You,
you,
Babe.
babe. People say.
I got you, babe.
This band, Sonny and Cher.
I need you to move a little bit, or I won't be.
partner.
All right.
John,
You're
what
good, you're
else?
good.
All right.
I got it.
You'll never know, Chris.
All right, guys. Great episode. Episode 3.
Hey, thanks for having
Down
us.
the hatch.
The chorus.
The wrap up.
What song are we doing?
Believe.
Do you believe?
Yeah.
What the hell is this? We're missing it.
Love after 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 love.
No matter how hard I try,
You keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you.
I'm the only one who.
It's so sad you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after
after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh. Do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't need. You're strong enough. No. Good job, guys.
Believe in love after love. Keep going, Aaron. I believe, I feel inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No.